Yo, what's going on, guys? How you doing? Today we're going to be talking about the NBA Live demo, my thoughts, my opinions. Do I feel, is this the year for NBA Live 18? Are they going to succeed this year? Is this the game that's going to compete with 2K? Let's talk about it. So today, actually before we get into it, the gameplay, I actually recorded some of like the story mode gameplay. At least I thought I did. Getting back into YouTube. I'm rusty and apparently didn't record. So I jumped on to the park, whatever it's called, and I recorded a couple games in the Just for the Laser thing. It originally was going to be career mode gameplay, but it is what it is. And for the gameplay, my team was basically like useless when I wasn't running the point, setting up my teammates. Like I did it a lot in the beginning here, this first game. The second game, which is going to be with the same people, they like did not. They wouldn't. They were garbage basically. Like if they kind of froze me out a little bit and tried to like do it themselves, and we weren't scoring anything. But anyways, so is this the year for NBA Live? When I made my character, so I thought the face scan was done very well. Like I really honestly thought it looked like me, and I enjoyed making the character. I mean, it worked. It was like as good as 2K, which is a good sign. So I made the character, my player, I made a slasher, and because I made a small forward in 2K17 from my career, so I was like, I'm gonna go back to a guard. So I did that. I was playing, my character wasn't very good, and then I noticed as soon as I got the Derrick Rose layup animations, my character was making every single layup. Now let me preface this by saying I was playing just with the pro difficulty, but still I wasn't making layups before. I got an animation. No, I could make every layup, and it was like, and the layups were like ridiculous layups too. It wasn't just like I was making layups. I was making like behind the back, over my head with like 3 people around me. I was like kind of shocked, and I wish I had the gameplay. I don't, because I'm beating myself up over that. But so that's one thing, and then my friend came over, and me and him were playing the Warriors versus Cavs demo. I was the Warriors, and we were like, we couldn't believe, like I have a little mini hoop in my room right here, and we were like making fun of NBA Live because the layups in the demo, when you're playing like with the actual players, were like every single layup was going in. I mean everything. Like these guys were doing up and unders and stuff, and it was like it was ridiculous. So that was a little weird, but something I really did like about when I was playing it was when me and him were playing against each other, I got on fire with Klay Thompson, and like the way it works, I'm sure you guys have all played, but say this is like, there's like a little bar that goes next to your player when you shoot, and then like the very top is where you want to be, where it's a green release. So like when you shoot, your release will stop. Let's say if you see you're like a little early, your release will stop right there, or if you were a late release, so it'll hit the top and go back down. And so, but if you're on fire though, so the very top of the bar will be green, and the rest will be like a brownish, orangish, reddish color, and it would have a little fire symbol next to it. And this is something I felt was missing in 2K. Like when you get on fire, it actually means something, because it changes your shot meter, and you can start making like every shot, like, and it's crazy. Like it's amazing. It's like makes you want to feed to the guy on fire, feed to him, feed to him, feed to him. When you play 2K, the guy that's on fire gets red rings around him, around his legs, but like that's it. Like it doesn't really see an effect on the game. Whereas when you're on fire in live, like your players make it everything, and it even makes it to where you don't even have to like have a perfect shot. Like if you just hit inside the fire zone, you're gonna make it, and it's like. And it contested shots too. And it was like, I don't know, I had a blast. Like it was a lot of fun playing on fire with Klay. And I think I scored 51 points, and he scored 54 with LeBron, and we ended up losing. We were beating him the whole game when he came back and beat me. But ow, it's my foot. I totally get a chair. So then the gameplay, it almost feels like, because we played live, then we played 2K right after it, and it felt like the bodies on live, I don't know if maybe it's just because it's slower pace and the dribbling's better, but it feels like the bodies on the court are bigger, like they take up more space on the court than the 2K bodies do. Like, it seems like in 2K, everyone's just zipping around the court, moving around, and there's all this space. In NBA Live, it's like you really got to work to get open, and there's not a whole lot of spots where you can dribble in and out through people and get to the basket. Although that kind of gets negated by the fact that the layup animations are so overpowered. If you do find a tiny little hole and you just press the shoot button, your player will do all these Kyrie Irving moves. Even if he's not Kyrie Irving, if it's like Zaza Pachulia, well, and make like a ridiculous like under the basket layup. So I do think that needs to be fixed. Do I think this is the year for NBA Live? I don't know. I will say this: the game is a lot better than well, I mean, I think what was it, 14, 15, 16, then they skipped 17, now we're on 18. I think that's what it is. This game is a lot better than those for sure, and I think we're getting close to a true competitor to 2K. It might not be this game, but it could be. I mean, at the end of playing the story mode, I was like compelled to buy it. I almost bought it, and I still might. I already pre-ordered 2K. I might get Live too, because I mean, this game was fun. So, and one more thing, I really liked the story mode's progression, like how you unlock your stats and stuff. It's more like an old school type game. It's not like you upgrade this and it upgrades 9 stats, and you upgrade this and upgrades this 6 stats. It's just like, I don't know, I preferred it over 2K's progression system over the last couple of years. But yes, do I think this is the year? No. Do I think next year is the year? Absolutely. I think this game is really, I mean, I had fun playing it. I was amazed that this is like an actual, it's a playable game, and it's fun. And I enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like the video if you give it a like, comment, subscribe. I'm impressed by NBA Live this year. So let me know what you guys think. And kind of mumbled right there. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Oh, by the way, white chocolate, Kings jersey. Oh, hit the mic. Anyways, yeah, bye guys.